I was on this sales call with a copywriting client a few months ago, and he asked me, so what exactly do you do? We had talked about his problems, we had talked about his business, we had talked about the possible solution and stuff, and he still didn't know what exactly I did. So he asked me, okay, nice, so what exactly do you do? So let's say I hire you, what happens then? What do you do for me? And I'm like, so I'm basically a copywriter. And yeah, that's it. And when I said that, I saw his face he kind of faded away. I don't know how to exactly explain this. It was like he had all this hope of me being everything I should or everything he wanted me to be. And then once I answered, it was like all those hopes died. And it was really fun. It was really fun when that happened. I was like, actually, it wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. It's fucking ironic. It wasn't fun at all. So I told him, oh, you know what? I'm a copywriter. I write emails and blah, 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 and that's it. And little to say, I didn't get hired. And I don't blame him. Because everyone is a copywriter nowadays. Ever since Andrew Tate, Iman Gadzhi, and all these gurus came, everyone is a copywriter. Like everyone. You can ask people on the street and they're probably copywriters or something. Or at least they've tried it somehow. I had a conversation with a friend the other day. I think it was yesterday. And he told me, oh, I was trying this thing, copywriting, a few months ago. And I'm like, what? I didn't know this. It was really shocking to me. So the reason I'm making these videos is because seeing yourself as a copywriter is actually probably keeping you from landing clients. Because they don't want a copywriter. They don't want just a copywriter. That's the thing. You're not just a copywriter. That's what I want you to put in your mind. If you view yourself as simply a copywriter, these business owners will notice and they won't want to hire you. They don't want to hire somebody to just write their emails, send them a Google Doc, and they do the rest. They don't want that. Or at least not at your level. If you were the best copywriter in the world, then yeah, of course, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You can just demand whatever, and they would just say yes because you're the best. It's just like sponsorships with fighters, for example. They pay you insane amount of money, millions, and it doesn't even make sense. Like, how the fuck can you pay me millions just to make a post on my Instagram, for example? It doesn't make sense. And it's the same thing. But it's not that this is the rule. This is the rule to the exception. Or this is the exception to the rule. Yeah, this is the exception to the rule. When these fighters make all these millions. And the exception to the rule is also copywriters just writing emails and making 10K a month. Or writing any type of copy, and that's it. So, yeah, that's not gonna work, man. That's not gonna work. So they want somebody who is a full stack copywriter. And I don't mean just being able to write emails. I don't mean just being able to write sales pages and stuff. That's good. You need to be able to write all sorts of copy. That's the number one thing. You need to be able to write sales pages, VSLs, emails, everything. Everything. You need to be able to write everything. Then you need to be able to do some integrations, automations, and all this stuff on ActiveCampaign or whatever email you're using, software you're using. Now, I was on a call with a client the other day, with a potential client. It was this agency that was working with this client who is, you know him, you know this client. He has at least 50,000 contacts on his email list, and the problem is they're landing in spam. So I got on a call with them. They reached out to me. I didn't have to do any outreach, which is pretty good, which is pretty cool. I loved it. So they reached out to me. They said, I have this problem with my email list. We're landing in spam and we don't know how to fix this. Can you help? And I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's get on a call tomorrow. We got on a call yesterday, and I give them some feedback, how to fix their deliverability and stuff. And then I told them, and then they asked me, okay, so how much is this gonna be for consulting to help me? And so this brings me back to my point of not being just a copywriter. If I was just a copywriter, I wouldn't been able to close this deal. I haven't closed it yet, but probably by the time you're seeing this, I have closed it. So if I didn't know about email deliverability, if I didn't know about how to get out of spam, how to get out of promo, if I didn't know all of this stuff, then I wouldn't have all these possibilities and all these opportunities lining up for me to do. Okay? So that's the point I'm trying to make with this video. Don't be just a copywriter. Don't be just a copywriter. A copywriter is very easily replaceable. Everyone is a copywriter nowadays. But knowing how to do funnels, knowing how to do integrations, knowing how to do automation, knowing how to do tagging for emails, for example, or setting up workflows, or being a master at deliverability and all this stuff. If you know all of this stuff, then tell me how exactly can you be broke? You cannot be broke if you know everything. And this is the thing about business. You keep learning new skills. That's it. That's it. You keep learning new skills. You build up your skill portfolio, and then you're able to make more money. That's what happens. That's what happens all the time. And it wasn't until I started implementing all of this, the automation, the deliverability, this and that I got it to 10K a month. That's it. That's it. Literally, that's it. A lot of people will say, just keep doing this and this. No. You need to just become a full stack copywriter. That's it. Full stack copywriter, marketer, and strategist. That's what I am. I'm not just a copywriter. I'm a business owner, actually. I view myself as a business owner. Because business owners, you work with business owners and you want them to view you in the same level as you. So you need to be presenting yourself as kind of a business owner. You don't want to be just a copywriter, because a copywriter is just an employee. He's just an employee, really. He's just working for a business. Does that make sense? Whereas these business owners, these high-level business owners, they want to view you as their equal, as another business owner, like their partner. This is what they want to view you as. So yeah, if you were to take one thing from this video, is to stop just being a copywriter, start learning new skills. And if you got any value from this, like, subscribe, share, and leave a comment down below to let me know if it was valuable to you. Peace.